what's up, buckaroos and buckarettes out there in the big world?
The heavy metal world is reeling from the tragic loss of Brent Hinds, the co-founder and former lead guitarist and vocalist of the Grammy-winning band Mastodon, who died at the age of 51 in a motorcycle crash in Atlanta, Georgia, on August 20, 2025. Hinds, a pivotal figure in shaping Mastodon's unique sound, leaves behind a legacy of groundbreaking music and unbridled creativity that touched fans across the globe. As we mourn his passing, we reflect on his remarkable life, his contributions to music, and the latest updates regarding his memorial. This is our last goodbye to a true metal icon. Brent Hinds' life was cut short in a devastating motorcycle accident late Wednesday night, August 20, 2025, at the intersection of Memorial Drive SE and Boulevard SE in Atlanta. According to the Atlanta Police Department, Hinds was riding his Harley-Davidson westbound when a BMW SUV failed to yield while making a left turn, resulting in a fatal collision. Hinds was found unresponsive at the scene, and medical personnel pronounced him dead due to multiple blunt force injuries, as confirmed by the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office. The driver of the SUV remained at the scene, and the investigation remains ongoing with no charges reported at this time. The news of Hinds' death sent shockwaves through the music community, with fans, fellow musicians, and his former bandmates expressing profound grief. Mastodon shared an emotional statement on Instagram. "We are in a state of unfathomable sadness and grief. Last night Brent Hinds passed away as a result of a tragic accident. We are heartbroken, shocked, and still trying to process the loss of this creative force with whom we've shared so many triumphs, milestones, and the creation of music that has touched the hearts of so many. Our hearts are with Brent's family, friends, and fans." William Brent Hinds was born on January 16, 1974, in Helena, Alabama, where his passion for music took root at a young age. Growing up in Birmingham, Hinds described himself as a total hellion in a 2009 interview with The Guardian, recalling how discovering Metallica's Master of Puppets at age 13 ignited his love for heavy metal. "I was very dysfunctional at school, just a jackass," he admitted, noting his penchant for filling notebooks with skull drawings instead of schoolwork. His early musical journey began with the banjo, a skill he learned as a teenager, which later influenced his distinctive guitar style, incorporating fret tapping techniques and a blend of blues and country elements into Mastodon's heavy metal sound. Hinds briefly attended the Alabama School of Fine Arts to study classical guitar but dropped out after a year, choosing instead to pursue his musical ambitions in Atlanta in the mid-1990s. It was there that he met bassist Troy Sanders, joining Sanders' band 4 Hour Fogger. Through that group disbanded, Hinds and Sanders connected with drummer Bran Daylor and guitarist Bill Kelleher at a High on Fire show in 2000, forming Mastodon with initial vocalist Eric Saner. When Saner left in 2001, Hinds stepped into a co-vocalist role, his gruff, forceful vocals becoming a defining feature of the band's sound. Mastodon quickly rose to prominence in the heavy metal scene with their debut album Remission 2002, which blended hardcore, sludge, and progressive elements into a sound that captivated fans and critics alike. Their 2004 sophomore album Leviathan, a concept record inspired by Herman Melville's Moby Dick, catapulted them to the forefront of the genre. Hinds' intricate guitar work and lyrical contributions, such as "There's Magic in the Water That Attracts All Men," gave the album a mythic quality, earning widespread acclaim. Rolling Stone hailed Mastodon as America's new kings of metal in 2009, a testament to their influence. Over the next 2 decades, Hinds contributed to 8 studio albums with Mastodon, including Blood Mountain 2006, which earned a Grammy nomination for Best Metal Performance, and Crack the Sky 2009, a progressive masterpiece exploring astral projection and Tsarist Russia. The band's 2017 album Emperor of Sand won a Grammy for Best Metal Performance for the track Sultan's Curse, marking a pinnacle in their career. Hinds' guitar playing, infused with Southern Hickory soloing and banjo-inspired techniques, set Mastodon apart, blending ferocious riffs with psychedelic and progressive elements. Beyond music, Mastodon's cultural impact extended to appearances in HBO's Game of Thrones, where Hinds and his bandmates played wildlings in the episodes Hard Home and The Dragon and the Wolf. Their ability to merge high-concept storytelling with crushing metal made them a cornerstone of the genre, influencing bands like Baroness and Pallbearer. In March 2025, Mastodon announced that Hinds was leaving the band after 25 years, describing the split as a mutual decision. "We're deeply proud of and beyond grateful for the music and history we've shared, and we wish him nothing but success and happiness in his future endeavors," the band stated. However, Hinds disputed this narrative, claiming on Instagram that he was kicked out and calling his former bandmates horrible humans for embarrassing them for being who I am. His comments suggested a bitter end to a long partnership, accusing the band of using auto-tune in the studio and being full of themselves. Despite the acrimony, Hinds remained musically active, focusing on side projects like Fiend Without a Face, West End Motel, and Dirty B and the Boys. He performed at Atlanta's Wild Heaven Garden Club in April 2025 and toured Europe with blues rocker Marcus King that summer. Hinds was also scheduled to play at Rare Records recording studio in Winchester, Tennessee at the end of August, but the event was canceled following his death. Hinds' creativity extended beyond Mastodon. He was involved in supergroups like Giraffe Tongue Orchestra, with members of Alice in Chains and Dillinger Escape Plan, and Legend of the Seagull Men, featuring Tool's Danny Carey. His surfabilly project Fiend Without a Face and blues outfits showcased his versatility, blending metal with rockabilly, blues, and psychedelic influences. Hinds also ventured into gear design, developing and selling guitar pedals, and was set to tour Europe with Fiend Without a Face in November and December 2025. Fans and peers celebrated Hinds' unique contribution to music. Tool guitarist Adam Jones posted an Instagram story with a photo of Hinds set to Brian Eno's Silence, sparking early speculation about his passing. Alice in Chains' William Duvall wrote, "This has knocked the wind out of me." RIP to the great Brent Hinds, while Queens of the Stone Age paid tribute saying, "Rest in peace Brent Hinds, with love and respect. See you on the other side, old friend." As of August 22, 2025, funeral arrangements for Brent Hinds are still being finalized, with limited public details available. Rare Records, where Hinds was scheduled to perform, announced that reservations for the event would be refunded. The studio has established a donation page on its website for contributions to Hinds' memorial, with funds designated to support his mother, as per their statement. Mastodon has requested privacy for Hinds' family, friends, and fans during this difficult time, urging respect for their grieving process. Hinds is survived by his parents, Dean Campbell and Billy Hinds, and his wife, Reisa Moreno, whom he married in May 2017. His brother, Bradley Ray Hinds, passed away in 2010. The outpouring of grief on platforms like X reflects Hinds' profound impact, with fans noting how albums like Leviathan and Crack the Sky changed their lives. Brent Hinds' sudden passing leaves a void in the heavy metal world, but his legacy endures through Mastodon's groundbreaking discography and his fearless approach to music. His guitar riffs, raw vocals, and unapologetic individuality redefined what metal could be, blending raw power with intricate storytelling. As we say our last goodbye, we honor a musician who lived life to the fullest, as he once described himself. "I'm a free spirit. I enjoy life and I live it to the fullest." Rest in peace, Brent Hinds. Your music will echo through the ages, and your spirit will forever inspire those who dare to push boundaries. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to daily updates and never miss a video.